In today's episode, I got two reveals for you guys, or I should say, two updates from last month's episode of James Horner and John Williams that I'm going to be revealing to you guys today. So I hope you're excited because I know I am. Let's get started. Hey guys, Rob here. Welcome to the show. Hey, good to see you guys. Before I get started, I just quick want to send you guys over to Rob real quick to do a quick little commercial that I want to do for Print and Frame because they have always been really good at doing my arts and stuff. So let me send you over to Rob real quick. Be right back. Hey guys, Rob here. Hey, I just wanted to quick tell you guys about where I normally get my art done, and that is at a place called Print and Frame, which is located in the Burnsville Mall at 2026 Burnsville Center. So if you don't know where that is, or you don't know where the Burnsville Mall is probably you don't live in Minnesota. So you can also check them out on their website, and I'll actually put it down in the front here, but it's www.printandframeco.com. That's www.printandframeco.com. But that's where I get all my art, basically. Everything from my framing art to my canvases up here across here. That's where I take all my stuff. And Joel, who is a close personal friend of mine, and also he's the owner and the manager of the store. He does a lot of the art. He also does a lot of the framing stuff as well. But then, of course, there's also Emily, who is their graphic designer. She does a lot of the computer work, but she is also really good at the framing and stuff like that too. So kudos to you guys, by the way, for all of the stuff that you guys do for me. And then I do want to say, yeah, they're your basically your one-stop shop to go and get anything framing, anything for wall art. And it's really cool because they do just about everything you can think of. And sometimes if you use your imagination, you might be able to come up with some really cool ideas. But they do not only just canvas, and they do, pictures and stuff like that. They also, really quick, they also print on metal frames as well. So if you have metal stuff that you want to do, or something that has like a really cool like design or anything like that, it might look really cool on metal. This is something to think about as well. But they do all this stuff. The list goes on and on how much and how cool their stuff that they can do. And they can do it all in the shop right then and there. And if you don't have, if you don't live in the Minneapolis area of Minnesota, and you don't have, a print and frame store like the one I go to, you can actually send your stuff to them by going to office at printandframeco.com. So once again, that's office, and I'll even put it down here, office at printandframeco.com. And you can send your stuff to them, and they can do like a Zoom call with you guys. They can try to, work with you on your pieces and stuff, and even if you could send it to them as well. The nice thing is if you send it to them and they work it and they get it all done for you guys, they can send it back to you worldwide, which is awesome. So just so you guys know, this is where I get my stuff from, and one of these days on the episode, I will actually show you the process I go through. But yeah, definitely check them out. Once again, www.printandframeco.com. And if you want to give them a call too, that's 952 882 Okay, and once again, I'll put it all down in the description for you guys as well. But other than that, I'm going to send it back to Rob. See ya. Thanks, man. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it. Hey, welcome back, guys. So anyway, if you saw at the beginning of the show, today I have two updates for you, or I should say two reveals for you, that basically my John Williams and my James Horner have been updated and done, basically. So I wanted to show you guys what Print and Frame did for me. Now, John Williams, and I can actually show you a picture of the original John Williams that I had, and how it looks different, because basically you can tell that there's been something that has been changed on it. So, and I've added a couple things to it. We added some different colors and whatever. So let me show you the original John Williams. And then now, let me get John Williams and I'll bring him out here for you guys so that you guys can see the update that I've done for him. And then we'll get into the big reveal, which is, of course, the James Horner, which you guys have not seen yet. You've only seen his picture, which is this picture right here. So let me go get let me get John Williams for you guys, and we'll just go from there. Okay, guys, I'm just going to step behind the camera real quick, but here you go. Here's my John Williams. And basically, you can see from the previous picture to the new one now that, so you got John right in the center, and that's kind of what we did before. But if you look at the whole design here, and you kind of go through it, you can see that the color, it's not exactly black and white anymore. It's more of a teal green color. But you can see I added another picture right here. And the frame is actually a little bit different too. It's a black frame and it still has the silver in it. In fact, I can even get a little bit closer here for you guys too, so you can kind of really get a good look at it. But you can kind of see that there's something in the background here, and that's actually my little hidden gem to this, I guess you can call it. And actually that is music notes inside here. So like here you can see some music notes. So, but in here there's music notes. And the music notes in this are actually from one of my favorite films. Now, of course, you know, could it be, is my favorite film this one? I do like this film. Is it this one? Is it this one? I mean, you could probably look for quite a while and try to figure out which film it's from. But it's actually, the music is from Hook. And so, Print and Frame, and this was actually, Emily kind of came up with this idea with me, but I wanted to put the music notes across here. Because John Williams, we actually didn't do this for the John Williams piece. We actually did this for the James Horner one. So this is actually a new thing that I came up with. That, because I want both these, the composer pieces that I'm going to be doing, I want them to be the same but different. So, but as you can see with this, it's really, really cool looking. And there is one other little hidden gem here. And that is, you know, you see John Williams' name here, you know, right across here. But if you look really close, John Williams' name is somewhere hidden in this piece somewhere. But it's kind of hard to see. And maybe some of you might have caught it as I go around here. But if you haven't caught it yet, as I said, it's hard to tell where it is. But we also did that with the James Horner pieces. We put a little hidden gem in here. So if you haven't seen where the John Williams name is, I'll point you right over into this direction, and you can actually see just barely right over here in the corner. And I might actually have to try to see if I can zoom in a little bit better here, but right here along the side, it says John Williams. Written in kind of like, it looks like almost like Aztec writing. It's really cool, but it actually blends in with the Indiana Jones stuff. And it was really cool because it's right next to John Williams here. So that was my other little added piece that I wanted to throw in there. So yeah, so there's the John Williams piece. And now I will grab the James Horner piece and bring that over here just so you guys can see that one. Okay guys, so here it is. Here's my James Horner piece. And as you can see, you know, it's pretty much identical to the John Williams one, except for the James Horner picture is a lot bigger. It was the only picture I could find that I could get his signature on as well. But you can see it's actually signed by him as well. And so if I zoom in here, and so you guys, and I'll get a better close up here so you guys can see what's going on in here. So it's the same frame, you know, the same black, the same silver, just as like John Williams. But of course now I have my favorite movies in here. So you got, you know, Braveheart, Avatar, Star Trek The Wrath of Khan, Krull, Titanic, Aliens, Legend of Zorro, Pagemaster, Jumanji, Commando, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Glory, American Tail, Search for Spock, Star Trek 3, Magnificent Seven, Mask of Zorro, Rocketeer, Willow, right there. So you can see by looking at this piece, it's pretty amazing. But this also, just like John Williams, because actually in this piece is where we originally were going to do this, but when I did it to this piece, I was like, well, now John Williams looks different. So we did the same thing with this, is that if you look closely enough, you can see on here the music notes. So there's music notes right there, music notes going all the way across. So the thing is what are those music notes for? Well, just like in John Williams, it's one of my favorite movies. Excuse me. Well, and one of my favorite movies, of course, was Willow. I loved Willow. Still do. And so the music notes are all from that movie, Willow. So we integrated that into that. In fact, you can even see it just right here a little bit too, as we just kind of made it pass through. So the other thing is, now, once again, I had a little hidden gem put in here, which is, where is James Horner's name, other than his autograph right down here on the bottom? But if I zoom in, and I can kind of page around here a little bit, and you guys can see, and look and see if you can find it. If you guys see it, which some of you might have already seen it, some might not, because it's actually hidden. But we did add his name in there, and unfortunately, because we lost James Horner back in 2015, I did it as a dedication to him as well. So, but yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll zoom in here and show you where it is at here. So, but it's actually right down here in the bottom. and it's right there, and it literally says James Horner, and it says from 1953 to 2015. So, and this originally was not in the poster. So the way you guys are seeing it is this was actually added in, and Emily did that job, by the way. Emily, nice job. Appreciate it. That's really awesome. So, but yeah, she added this little banner underneath there and actually put that in there. But that just shows you the talent of Print and Frame and what they do to make this stuff look really awesome. So anyway, so there you go, guys. All right, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you enjoyed the two pieces. As you can see now with them sitting side by side with each other, you can see how identical they are, but yet they're different because, of course, you know, different posters, different composers, but it's just really cool to have this type of thing that can be done. And once again, this is all because of Print and Frame and what they come up with and ideas that they come up with. So once again, hope you guys like this show. If you do, hit that subscribe button for me because it does help. And also hit that like button if you like my content and everything that's going on. But other than that, guys, I will see you next time. In fact, I'm hoping what we'll do probably next month is I'm going to play some games and stuff like that with some friends of mine and whatever. But anyway, hit that like button once again, hit that subscribe button, and other than that, guys, I'll see you next time.